I'm Sonia Gibson and I'm the Director of Accounting Heart Chartered Accountants. And I'm going to share with you the third of my 5 savvy tips on how to cut your accounting fees. Now, tip number 3 follows on really nicely from tips number 1 and 2, which are to make sure that your records are complete and organised. So tip number 3 is about making sure that your records are summarised. Now, this isn't going to be necessary if you're in business and you've got an accounting system that does this for you, but it's going to be relevant for anyone who's a sole trader keeping paper records, or people who earn salaries and wages, or investors. So the key here is to make sure that you still provide your accountant with the key documentation for one-off or unusual transactions. So you want to be making sure that you're giving them the documentation for any finance contracts that you've entered into during the year, or any trust distribution statements that come out at the end of the year with all the tax details on them. But for the most part, you don't need to provide them with the day-to-day records. Now, just a word of warning on this, you do still need to keep the documentation or copies of the documentation for the tax office in the event that they come along and do an audit.